I don't think I took the time now to review that Bobby Brown A&E biography special. Mm, the thing about it is he's one of the most fascinating R&B acts, music acts over the last 40 plus years. And when the New Edition story was compelling, his story was compelling. And yet it feels like there's a lot missing. Obviously, the elephant in the room is Whitney Houston and their daughter Bobby Christine and all the tragedy that happened. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. He had one of the most incredible going solo after a group careers. He had a mini Michael Jackson run, not a full one, but a mini one. And for a while, he was the most happening, hottest artist going in the game. Working with L.A. Reid and Babyface and Teddy Riley. My prerogative, don't be cruel. Every little step, rock with you. Second album went crazy. First album, when he did Girlfriend, which Larry Blackman cameo produced, and then of course his third album, Bobby, and Humping Around and Good Enough and No Hit and Getaway. He had a good run, tours, etc. His window wasn't as big, but you could definitely see his influence. You saw his impact on R. Kelly. You saw his impact on Usher. You saw his impact on Chris Brown and some others who didn't quite blow up. But was one of the few dudes who got the baton from Michael Jackson and took other people's stylings. When you see Bobby Brown, you can see, besides Michael, which is Irish, you can see Rick James' impact on him, Prince impact on him. He had definitely taken over, and a little bit of nod to Teddy Pendergrass, Lover Man R&B with a Bobby Brown, with a Barry White nod as well. Anyway, the show itself was kind of flat. There wasn't enough time spent with New Edition members, and people were like kind of tongue-tied. Ralph Tresvant did not participate. There's some stuff going on per se, and it felt kind of one-sided. Bobby's wife was his manager. Alicia was talking, and it was nice and kind of warm and fuzzy to tie in the Bobby Brown show, but it was, it was made for TV. You wonder where things went wrong, where his career, how things are personal, but his career, where his voice got shot, and where he just didn't quite have the same edge. I still take his mini window of run over Usher and Chris Brown on their best day, though. I will say that. If you're talking about from the song and dance, man, R&B hip hop vibe, I will take that because that run was sweet. And he's one of those people that you always wondered, what if he'd have been able to just, because he brought the goods. But the show was incomplete. Could have been way better. But anyway, give me your thoughts and takes about the Bobby Brown A&E biography. I thought it was kind of flat and predictable, pedestrian. Didn't quite match the hype. There was some tidbits, some things here and there, but it was kind of lame. And because it left out a lot of stuff. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. And he's still a fascinating cat. And you pray for him. And he's a walking miracle, but then you wonder, how much does he really know and what he ain't saying? I'm out.